Breaking news. The town has woken up this morning to a very unusual occurrence. There are no adults to be seen. This can only mean one thing. It's time for the kids to take over.
So this year, the Summer Challenge was Kids Takeover, and we had a concept where all the adults have vanished out of London and the kids now have taken over the city and they need to create the city and make it their own.
What we're trying to do is make the town more exciting for kids. Basically, it's a children's land.
This morning we've been working on brainstorming ideas about what kind of things the children want in their town, but also taking into consideration things like sustainability, the sort of jobs that they need in their town, how to actually finance the entire operation, and talk about being environmentally friendly.
Okay, so this is very interesting. In a job you provide a service which you then get paid for, and that's how an economy works.
Originally when we asked them if they wanted school, they said no, we don't need school, just party all the time. Then after we prompted them, they kind of realised that they need to do that to get whatever job they want to then help their society. And that was quite nice to see them kind of come to that revelation.
You've got a choice of shops, learning and transport. Which one would you like?
I'm learning.
Learning. So you're going to explain about how we have all those different academies for careers?
I think often the kids struggle to see how their maths and English skills are going to benefit them in real life, and the Summer Challenge was really tailored towards making sure that they can see how those skills are going to help them in terms of employment and further opportunities later on in life, and apply them to a real life scenario where they're going to be running a city and running a town all by themselves.
I found the Summer Challenge exciting because looking at a town is quite big and kind of serious in a way.
Guys, think about what's really important to the town. So we talked about policies, what about values? What values are important to the town?
Come on guys, what do you want your main selling point to be about Kidsania? What's your main attraction?
They learnt how to figure out how much everything would cost, and that's a lot of skills that they use normally at school, but in a more fun context. It was done in a way that they didn't really know that they were learning.
I think it's more laid back and less stressful, and you can ask the adults freely questions that you want to know the answer to.
In school, you don't really together as a group. All the work that we did together when we were together before, it was brilliant and it was just amazing to see.
It makes me feel more confident than how I would in school.
You're more interactive, it's more kind of imaginative, and they're more thinking outside the box, so you get more out of the kids. So it was very creative, and that's what I really liked.
It was also really great to see how socially conscious our pupils are. We had policies and laws like no gangs,
No littering, no scissors to be used by under 9 children, no drugs or alcohol, and no bullying, of course.
We had them calculating how much it's going to cost to build houses, how they're going to reinvest their surplus, how we're going to create employment for other children in our city, how we're going to reinvest in them, what kind of training are we going to do. And that's the approach that Metropolitan really takes with all the communities they work in, to make sure that the communities and the people and their residents are developing and flourishing.
My future career path is not specifically laid out for me at the moment, and I think that all of the skills that I've learned in directing a group, facilitating a group, and I hope that I can use my communication skills that I've improved on here in any career path that I choose.
We also think it's really important for Metropolitan's young residents to spend their summer with amazing university students like our tutors, especially throughout this Kids Takeover Summer Challenge, where they can aspire to do more and be more. They can really see how their academic achievement would actually contribute to making their communities more prosperous in the future.
No parents, no problem.